Good morning, noon, and night, people. We're back. We are in the, I think, third day of Literature Club. Oh, does Yuri just get slapped? What just happened? A cookie. A giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Oh god, this one. No, Natsuki. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. She is just, you know what I mean, Sayori? It is nice of her, yeah. We're definitely gonna eat the cookies, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. You're hugging the cookie. Geez, just eat it, exactly. Sayori. I can't speak today. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. It is so good. Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth. Oh god, no, not peanut butter. She's allergic. What if she just started having an asthma attack? No, she's fine. She's good. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Chocolate's her weakness, huh? Probably, you know what, I'm more of a vanilla kind of guy. If you think of everyone in the world as either a vanilla or a chocolate person, because like a strawberry person is just some freak of nature in reality. But the two main camps, I think, traditional flavor palette wise of sweet, chocolatey, vanilla-y, ice creamy type things. It's chocolate or vanilla. Anyway, what's happening? Oh, Sayori snagged a bite from her cookie. Oh, definitely, that's hilarious. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. And yet you're still the shortest one here. Monica, that's her name. Monica isn't in the club room. Where is Monica? Yeah, let's go find her. Nope, I haven't heard a dang thing about Monica. And she was my boo, okay? She was the smartest one, probably. I mean, Yuri is book smart, but Monica's like people smart, you know? My guy is not any smart. He is a rock, which is much like the real me, so it kind of fits. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. What? Never mind that. What held you up anyway? What? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. I love studying so much. That makes no sense. Yeah, I agree. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano in study hall. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. That is cool. I like that. Piano is probably the greatest instrument if you consider how, I guess, when people wrote music, I feel like it's all designed for a piano. When you look at the original, lines on a page. I'm not a music theory genius, alright? I took 3 years of band and played the bassoon. So, I'm not a genius here, but and maybe I'm saying the most obvious thing of all time. It seems like music is written for the piano. You got the melody and the beat. I don't know. Alright, yes, share when you are ready, Monica. Take your time. Work on your masterpiece. You didn't miss anything. There were some cookies. Yeah, we'll leave out Sayori's escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will tell her all about it. That little tattletale. Alright, cool. Great third day. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from her reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I know you're incredibly deathly shy of anyone even looking your direction, you know. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. That's not suspicious at all, Yuri. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. So you were thinking of me, weren't you, Yuri, huh? You were definitely thinking of me. But I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. Eventually, maybe. Once I get done with reading the dictionary. And then the Bible. Then I'll do it. 2 quick reads away. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Oh, let me snick it. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Hey, that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeah, it's not a nice story at all. I love them. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. Oh, no, I think because of the way I'm answering the journal at night, they think I'm, like, wanting to be with Yuri, because I, like, will say chaos and like, violent words. It's just, those just stuck out to me, because the others were more sweet and timid. Mine is completely different from that shy and reclusive type. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. That's what it is, yeah. I just like the contrast. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you were related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling on it. No, I agree, Yuri. Dude, I love that. That's real talk. I love that. Don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. I was just thinking about eating a cookie this whole time. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. You got a problem, Yuri. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people, so I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Okay, I don't think you need to worry about talking too much. You barely talk until we start talking about this grim book. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I get it out of my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Uh-oh. She's scared. She went, yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Start the prologue. Okay, reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. Yeah, it is different reading when you're with other people, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, you can sense someone's feeling, like what kind of mood they're in a lot more. So that looking over the shoulder can be friendly if they're cool and you guys are like reading the same book. You know, I've tried to start book clubs in my life with just with friends and family and stuff. It just never works out. I'm like, will somebody read a book with me? I have a good friend, Matthew, who reads a ton of books. You know, like those thick 800-page fantasy tomes where there's like 9 in a series. If anyone knows Kingfisher, you know, he reads all that. But anyway, he's about the only person I know who I could probably actually do a real reading book club with. Because I think he would challenge me, though. That's the thing. I like reading a little bit, but 800 pages, like 9-book series, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. Okay. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Oh, we're reading the same book at the same time now. My left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. She takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? What? To turn the page. Oh. I definitely got a bit distracted. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? Oh no, she just thinks you're really dumb. You gotta do something. I mean, at least pretend like you can read. You've been so patient with me. Well, with the shyness, yeah, for sure. I mean, seriously, you are like a clamshell, just wound up tight. You need to relax, dude. Turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it float over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Why is this guy making reading sound like a romantic activity right now? It's like, I never thought of reading as something intimate, but... Oh, look at the eyes. The eyes shifted. How does she? I like that she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second-guesses all the things she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. But Patrick, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. Oh, that's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. About being, like, hesitant. What are you saying all of a sudden? Boom. Oh, Monica's back. Hey, what up, Monica? Yo. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. Oh, it's not. It's fine. Boom. The book closed. Encounter over. I'll do some more reading only, or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. Yeah, that is good reasoning. Feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Okay. She already had it planned out from the start. She wanted me to read a little bit in the beginning, but she didn't want to force me to do something. See, women are so coy like that. Who should I show my poem to first? Let's show it to Sayori. She's, I haven't checked in with her too much today, after the cookie incident. What's up? I like this one, Patrick. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound like you liked yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No, I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Patrick. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made yesterday's poem so great compared to this one, then? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Ugh. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. Darn tootin', Sayori. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Whatever, you dumb friend. You're just stupid. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems, too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, okay. Bittersweet. We gotta remember that. Bittersweet. Things that are happy and things that are sad. Okay. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug and make a nice happy rainbow. Unexpectedly poetic from you. Yeah, that's true. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Patrick. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Alright, let's see. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on a shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles. All in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle has starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I opened up, and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them off from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head. Well, that took a dark turn at the end there. Okay, Sayori. Holy crap, Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem? Well, I guess you did. You brought your A game, girl. You get 2 cookies for this. This is some good stuff. I've been really in touch with my feelings lately. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Yes, creepy. I mean, not exactly. Maybe because I'm used to you being so cheerful. Well, never mind. Now that I hurt your feelings, go make another one. It'll be great. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Oh, okay. Sayori's had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Sayori sounds like my kind of gal. That is me to a T. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Who should I show my poem to next? Let's show it to Monica. We're going to talk to Monica. Hi again, Patrick. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Patrick. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect for you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I do put in minimal effort. Or maximum effort. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practicing, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. That's right, sister. We do our own dang thing around here. You gotta keep exploring. You gotta keep trying new things. Anyway, you want to read my poem? Absolutely. Let's take a look. Oh, he literally said that. Take a look. Okay. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Okay. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Ooh, I like that. Waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. I really love it. I really fucking love it. I do. It made me curse. That's how much I love it. No, I never say that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. It can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Because that's a good point. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. Let's save right now. I feel like that was like a total hint. Like, save that game. History. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. Okay. Interesting. Let's return. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Way to break the fourth wall. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Wow, okay. That was weird. Let's show it to Yuri. I mean, it sounds like Yuri's going to love this poem, so here we go. Let's see what you've written for today. Long silence. Surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Do you love it? Patrick, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Well, maybe that's why. Maybe I'm super smart. You did a good job explaining. Oh, yeah. Gotta throw the ball back to her. I really want to try and give it more imagery. She visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this power, this raw writing prowess. Oh, I'm a genius with a pen, yes. My brain is enormous, Yuri. Okay. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Really, I don't believe it. I really only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Huh, even your close friends. I wonder why. Does she have any close friends? Yeah, let's see your poem, Yuri. If it's with you, the raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eye of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Are you talking about murdering a raccoon, Yuri? You were a little more daring with this one. I think you are great. Let's just stay very distant friends. Let's never read together again. How about that? Vivid imagery conveying emotions through them. Yeah, I mean, it was for sure. If I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. Like, if you like the rush of taking another life, maybe you like the ending of the poem. I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? because they're embarrassing and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Patrick? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting. Yeah, when you get her going, Yuri talks and talks and talks. Okay. Natsuki, I will show my poem to you. In the next episode, I got you. Got you. Yes, come back. See some more. Love you so much.